is something we do from the moment we are born until the moment we leave this world. Breathing. It is so ordinary that we almost never notice it, yet within this simple act there is a quiet power. When the mind is restless, the breath becomes shallow. When the mind is afraid, the breath becomes tight. But when the mind begins to settle, the breath becomes slow and gentle. In Zen practice, we often return to the breath, not to control life, not to escape our thoughts, but simply to come back to this moment. A slow breath in. A slow breath out. Again. Breathing quietly reminds us that we are here, alive, present. And sometimes that is already enough. People often believe that peace comes when the mind becomes empty, but the Zen teachers say something slightly different. The quiet mind is not a mind without thoughts. It is a mind that no longer fights them. Thoughts appear, thoughts disappear, like clouds passing through a wide sky. The sky does not resist the clouds, and the clouds do not disturb the sky. When we stop chasing every thought, the mind begins to soften. When we stop resisting every feeling, the heart becomes lighter. This is what Zen sometimes calls the quiet mind, not forced silence, but a natural stillness that appears when struggle fades. Much of our suffering comes from two places, the past and the future. We remember things that cannot be changed. We worry about things that have not yet happened, and in doing so, we forget the only place where life actually exists. This moment. Right now. Zen teaches something very simple. Return, again and again, return to this moment. The sound of the wind, the feeling of breathing, the quiet space of awareness. When we live here, even ordinary moments become meaningful. A cup of tea, a walk outside, a calm breath. A life lived in the present is not a small life. It is a very deep one. Throughout this reflection, we have spoken about many things: anxiety, impermanence, letting go, the quiet mind. But perhaps all of these teachings point to something very simple: returning. Returning to the breath, returning to awareness, returning to the present moment. Life will always change, thoughts will always move, emotions will come and go. But within all of this movement, there is also a quiet place. A place of stillness. You do not need to create it. You only need to notice it. Perhaps in this very moment, as you listen quietly, that stillness is already here. Just breathe. And rest in the present moment.